Welcome back to M Hood Fishing, everybody. So we're back on the river. I'm at the Fly. We've gotten through a hurricane in the last few days. We've gotten through a cold front. We've gotten through, no, we haven't got through an election yet, sorry to say, but we're hopefully going to get through a bunch of big fish. That's why I've come back to the Fly, because there is a big hole right here, because it's a bend. Last time I was here, I started right on this beach. Now this is what I would say is the back end of the hole. Sometimes catfish are going to hang out in the back part of the hole rather the deepest part of the hole, because they won't want to wait for stuff to come to them. If it doesn't work here, we'll move up, but I want to start here because it's not a hot day like the last time I was here. It's kind of cloudy. It's a little bit after 1. Sunset's going to be around 5:10. I'm with my good friend Jared. Are you getting a bite on that rod? I thought maybe he was getting a bite. This one has a live bait on it. We have one live bluegill out so far. Main bait today is mullet. We got 4 absolutely huge mullet that I caught earlier this morning, and we have some spot croaker that are big enough to use as bait if we go through the mullet. Otherwise, I'll probably use the spot tomorrow somewhere else. Let's get into it, man. This is the mullet, so let's prepare this. Because we're in fall and it's November, I'm not going to throw big baits. I'm going to throw medium to small baits. I only like to throw big baits throughout spring and summer. Usually people talk about throwing small baits in winter, but I'm not having any good luck with big baits right now. I am having much better luck on getting big cats on much smaller baits. So I'm going to take a fillet off here. I'm just using these bait scissors. And I call these bait scissors because there's a blade on each side. It's not blunt, both sharp ends. If you use a pair of scissors that's blunt on one of the blades, it's just going to smash the bait up and make a big mess. And it's much easier to cut through fresh mullet with scissors than it is mullet you have had frozen. So we're going to cut with these scissors, cut the bait, the gut pocket off, I'm sorry. Here we go. Get us a nice strip of fillet with no gut pocket. I think I'm going to cut chunks about that size. Maybe a little bigger. Yeah, we'll go with that. As you can see, I have 2 12-foot rods out here. One's an ugly stick and the other's a Daiwa beef stick. Both rigs on each rod are the same. This is a 6/0 octopus hook, and then we got 50-pound mono for the leader. I'm only using 3 ounces of lead. This is gonna truck out here, but using 3s is gonna allow me to cast out far into this hole, because I need to get out far to get in the right place for the big cats. Like I said, the rig over here is the same. Same hook, same everything, but the rod is different. Both my main lines on these 2 12-foot rods are 80-pound braid. And the reason why I use 80-pound braid in a lot of different places, mostly in the river, is to pull out of the mud, and sometimes you get a big fish on and you're going to need that 80-pound braid. I'm going to take the Daiwa beef stick a little bit down before I cast it. Decent. That was a decent cast. Good distance. All right, I put the Shakespeare out just directly in front of where the sand spike is. Right after I put these 2 rods out, I noticed skipjack running through here, and so did Jared. I did bring a 3rd rod for skipjack and white bass. So I'm gonna go ahead and get that ready, and we're gonna just cast for skipjack while we watch these 2 rods here. It's early still in the day, but I have confidence that we're going to catch throughout the day because of the cloudy weather that we have. We're going to use this. This is a rooster tail. It's a 1/4 ounce. It should work. I'm going to fish this rooster tail on 12-pound mono. You never know. That's why I'm going with 12-pound. Didn't even get a chance to throw the rooster tail. Are we filming? Yes. What'd I tell you? I thought we'd do good today with this cloudy weather. Well, I just clipped the tag in off my rooster tail and was about to do a cast, and then this rod just went off. Feels pretty decent. This is that medium-sized bait that I put out. We are working this fish up over a drop-off, and sometimes that makes him feel bigger. Oh, he just topped out there. He just beaver-tailed slightly. He's coming in close. Doesn't want to come up. Ooh. He's jacuzziing out there. It made a little bit of a ripple. Oh, I put my hand up at the wrong time. You guys see him? God, he's got dolphin fins. Look at him, he's sticking them right up. Oh, beaver tail action. Like, oh, that was just classic beaver tail right there. He slapped it. Ooh. Look at it.
A nice one.
Yeah.
To start the day. Oh, that's a nice one.
That is a decent one. Maybe about, oh. It happens. The net just cracked. It more than cracked. You broke my net, bro. It happens with these nets. They cost some money, but they're cheap. All right, guys, settle down. Stop dragging Jared for the net breaking. It happens. And by the way, in the last video, you guys thought Jared threw a Coke can in the water.
Big barrel right there on the other side of the pier.
He threw it in a barrel. You just couldn't see it. It looked like it was going in the water, but it went into a can. Woo, this is a solid hookup. Oh, I thought he'd be close to 30. Kind of close. It's 26.57. Still a nice fish. What'd I tell you? That's why we came here. Big fish all day. That's what we're doing. 26 pounds. I thought he'd be around 30. That's close enough. 26. Decent first fish, let me tell you. Good feeling right now. All right, I'm gonna let this one go, of course. Real quick pro tip, guys. I'm gonna move this sand spike over. I like to do that every time when I'm fishing somewhere where the sand is soft like this. Every time I hit a fish like that, because he's made that hole bigger, which makes this even weaker. So the next fish that would have hit that, if I left it in that position, could have just easily took it down to the ground, and we don't necessarily want that. So always move it over. You don't have to move it far, just new place. All right, now I have to get into the other side of that mullet we were just fishing with. And as you saw with the first side, I cut it right off the bone. With the second side, not necessary. I can leave the bone on there. Cut that off right there. So here we got a nice chunk. Not huge, not totally small. Pretty much the same cast as the last one. Let's see if that's just as productive as the first one.
That's that big head.
Is he just taking line?
Yeah. I just want to make sure he eats that big head. Oh yeah.
That's a big old mullet head, right? Ooh. Feel good?
There you go.
Oh, yeah. Oh, beaver tail action. Yes. Oh, that is nice looking. What?
I'm getting hit right there. Just a second. Oh my God.
That is huge.
Oh my God.
It looks bigger than the first one. Look at the size of his head.
Yes, sir. Oh, yes, I love it.
Look at the size of this fish, people. Oh.
Oh my, yes.
It's got some weight on it, Jared. Yeah, you're right. Oh. $33.78. It's a nice fish, dude. Biggest one yet. Yeah, you're right.
Head on that.
Yeah, that is huge, dude. You have to baby that one a little bit. There he goes. Oh, not yet. I don't even have the camera on, people. This is one of Jared's lines. Ooh. Let's see if I can keep this fish by hold the pole between my legs. Fish is still there. Let's get the chesty on. I don't care if it's twisted. All right, let's get the fish. This is 50-pound mono on this rod he's using. This is a pin wrath. Whoa, I'm working a fish over a crazy drop-off. Yeah. There we go, there's that fish. I wasn't sure if he was still there. I was just like feeling it come through the mud. Whoa! Look, look!
Where's
Way over there. That's another nice blue. On a piece of mullet. Is this mullet?
A little small piece.
Small piece of mullet.
Oh my God. Oh, look at him.
Look at that.
Look at him.
Oh, what a
Look
rare
at him.
catch. He's half albino. Look at that. I thought something looked weird, dude. That is once in a lifetime. Looks like we caught a koi cat. Look how white his head is. I wonder if that is from a disease or if that is genetic. Yeah, you're right. Look at the size of that bait. Show us that bait again. Small piece of bait. All right, take your rod and we'll get a weight on them. We're also in the middle of switching out the battery. We caught that on like 2%.
I'm soaking wet.
Skim milk. Ooh. No tail on the ground?
No.
35.52, 35.52.
Nothing but big catfish, baby.
What an amazing looking fish, people. What an amazing looking fish.
That's probably a once in a lifetime fish.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, you're right. Oh, I just want to look at you. We got to get them back as soon as possible. That is awesome.
Take your grabbers out.
Oh, he's ready to go. That's the first time catching a half albino cat. Hopefully he kicks in real fast. That last big one we just let go took a while.
Cheers, Pete.
Yeah. You almost had to go swimming with it, right?
I almost did. I got scared for a minute.
Oof. This happened as I was walking over to him. I was like, what? What did you say? And then all of a sudden he's like, hey, 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 hey. Like whenever Jared's voice goes high pitched, there's something crazy going on.
Excitement.
So far it doesn't feel very big, but there's a fish here. Oh, we got a gongoozler coming over to sneak up on us. Oh, there's that fish. Ah, here's the fight in you, buddy. I was beginning to wonder what was going on. There's that fight. You guys see the bend in the rod? How you doing? All right. Oh, finally. Look at the beaver action out there. We got our stuff spread out and people are strolling around. Oh, not very big. We had kind of a lull. We didn't get a fish for maybe an hour.
Got some pink lips.
Pink lips, he's been eating shrimp.
We got it.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, that's what that means. Been eating shrimp. Where were you, buddy? Down south for a vacation, now you're coming north again? I would head back around if I were you. I'm not gonna bother weighing this fish. He's maybe 5 or 6 pounds or so. Really, really clean fish. Broke the monotony. Like I said, it slowed down for a little bit. I'm just kind of... There you go, buddy. You're going the wrong way. I love you too, but we'll see each other another day. There he goes. Well, guys, an amazing sunset for another amazing session at the fly. That half albino catfish, just amazing. You gotta love it. I think that's the first one I've ever caught like that. I think a long time ago I caught a smaller albino, but I've never caught a huge one with just a white head. Big waves. If this closing is following some night shots, it's because I decided to close out this video with this amazing sunset. Wow, just pretty good session so far. Before I say what I usually say, I want to give out a shout out to all the cool subscribers that I've met today. The one on the pint, thanks for showing up. Thanks for watching my videos. I love you. Keep watching. And the amazing couple, who one half of that couple used to be my favorite cashier at a store that will go unnamed. Good to see you. Thanks for the mullet you gave us. Like, share, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I will see you next time.